The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At shooting guard, Anthony Simons. At the other guard position, Tyrese Maxey. At small forward, Jalen Brown. At center, Joel Embiid. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! Starting at the shooting guard at 6'6" number 1. At 7 feet tall, number 19, Yoko. The other guy, standing 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel. At 6'6", number 9, Austin. The other baller, 6'7", number 45, Kawhi Leonard.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Jalen Brown. Joel Embiid is out there with James. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We discussed Jalen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend, and Coach said to me, Jalen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
As always, Allie, thank you. The free throw drops for Leonard. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Dick, pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
James passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard outside. Outside Dick. The three is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Simons. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Quickly passes to Leonard. They need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Good on the second one. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Up top, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Here's quickly. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Hey, TRJ. Many thanks for supporting, as always. Hello, TRJ.
Outside
Many
Barrett.
thanks for supporting,
That's to
as
Dick.
always.
Pirtle with the ball. Leonard up top. No one near him. And he hits the jumper. Leonard's got 8 points. Philadelphia leading by 3. On the wing, Simons. Back to Maxey. James, a screen on quickly. Maxey passes to James. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Dick. He's covered by Simons. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, for Pirtle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. 3-point lead. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The shot no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Takes a 13-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
Power.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Pirtle. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 5. Simons finds James. Kick out to Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
76ers ball.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, Philadelphia.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. Puts it up off the inbound. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Brown against Leonard. Outside Barrett. Oh, sweet move. And Leonard with the layup. Leonard's got 10 points.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
Simons against Quickly. Now here's Simons. He's closely guarded.
I mean, he's just so electric.
Look at
Simons
this.
putting on a show.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
We gotta show the crossover.
Raptors trail by 5. Quickly passes to Dick. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Picked by Pirtle. Barrett, he's open. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Sometimes you got to be patient, let the play develop. Barrett looking comfortable operating in these screen and rolls.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to James. Now here's Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Up top, Embiid. Count it. He's got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Quickly passes to Dick. Outside Barrett. Leonard for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Leonard. Rejected by James.
Big-time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Pure
Let's
from
go.
three-point range.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to
I
adjust.
definitely prefer like 2-point games instead of like blowouts. That means instead of I don't want to be up by 20. I don't want to be down by 20. If the game ends within 10, they win, I win. That means that right.
Checked in for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Brooks, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Walker comes in for James. Edwards, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Simons.
Many thanks to everybody in our live stream. We're currently playing NBA 2K25 with the 76ers. LeBron James 76ers. Many thanks to everybody in the live stream.
Brooks comes with a double team. Pass to Barrett. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. His first shot coming late. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Quickly against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Walker pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Is it 3 seconds
really
in the paint,
is.
bro?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh
Just
my
3 to
God.
shoot. Dick. And they get it back.
Disgusting.
Now Barnes, still without a bucket. Offensive rebound. Colonel with the bucket.
And that's what they pay Colonel to do, get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
The Raptors making a switch here. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Greg.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade. And slowly and surely, they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Maxey surveys. Takes a 13-footer. Edwards finds Maxey. Sinks the tray. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Barnes with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Boucher a screen on Walker. To the paint. And Boucher the bucket on the assist from Barnes.
Great pass. Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
Here's Maxey. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. Back to Maxey. Walker sets a screen, and Maxey, here we go. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
1:25 left in the first. To the middle. Here's Shed. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Maxey. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well.
The rim just blocked the ball. Did you see that?
But not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And there's the rejection. Walker passes to Maxey. Again, Maxey missing. Toronto has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Barrett. Here's Shed. Outside Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With his strength and his skill, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Walker finds Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Walter. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. And so here is Toronto. Here's Barrett. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater!
There's no way
Are you kidding?
There's no way.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Joel Embiid is out there with James. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Maxey in at the point. Barnes passes to Abaji. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Embiid is screen on Leonard. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
The Sixers lead by 3. Outside Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Maxey, and he bangs it home with one hand.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Leonard outside, takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
James outside. What muscle from James!
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Raptors trail by 3. Leonard looking over the floor. Nifty move. Rebound by Philadelphia. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Star Crew.
Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Abaji, pass to Leonard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
In the live stream, we're currently playing.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
76ers. Many thanks everybody in their live stream.
There's Simons with a three. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Leonard outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the basket by Abaji.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
There's no way he makes
3
that
in a row.
pass.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Ooh, the swat by Barnes. He's got that ability to put up big block numbers.
James against Leonard. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Sixers leading. Outside, Brown. Pass to James. Over Boucher. Philadelphia with another miss. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Barnes in the post. Maxey covering. Barnes, it's good.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Leonard outside. 16 feet out. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
No way
Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Barnes against Maxey. Pass to Watford. And he can't get that one. Oh, good D by Boucher.
What are we doing?
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A. And lots of credit
nice
to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Leonard against James. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Leonard. Philadelphia leading by 3. LeBron, attack mode, and slam dunk by James.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
And here's Barnes. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. Pass to Abaji. Here's Boucher for 3. Connects from downtown. Boucher's got 5 now.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Maxey against Barnes. Maxey, that's good. He's got 17.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Barnes. James with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Yep, count it. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
And thanks everybody in live stream. We're currently playing NBA 2K25 with the LeBron James 76ers.
Right now,
And
firing
thanks
on all
everybody in their
cylinders.
live stream.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Barnes. And it's good. 2 points. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Philadelphia leading by 6. James deciding where to go with it. James from distance. Easy work.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying
That's
productive
light.
throughout.
That's light.
Boucher a screen on Maxey. Barnes against Maxey. Pass to Abaji. Now Barnes. Leonard with the ball. James with a steal. There's Simons with a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Here's Leonard. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland. Down low. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Barnes has got 8 points.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Screen by James. Here's Maxey. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 23. Boucher outside. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. Simons passes to James. It's stolen by Leonard. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Simons. Barnes, it's good.
Scotty's such a good athlete. He's using that physical advantage here as he drives inside.
Brown, no good.
There's no way he missed that layup.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's Walter. He's scoreless. Pass to Barnes. Boucher a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Good on the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
For 3, Maxey. He buries it from 3. Maxey's got 24 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
And B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
And James, another dime that gets dropped, someone that just loves involving his teammates.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 9-point game. Leonard outside. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Philadelphia's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here.
Such a weak region call. It's weak.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Barrett against Walker. They had a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the
how do you get
offseason
steals
helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
He's off on the second. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, PA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Rupert. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
77. Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
I can't believe this. Landing Giannis is a massive win for the team, obviously. Top 5 player in the league, unstoppable in the painted area both ends, and he leads by example.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a 3 on him. Got to do a better job of chasing him off that line.
The thing is, out beyond the arc, he's been deadly from every spot. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
They've got Dick, Kawhi Leonard out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
Barrett. 3 shots.
That one's off.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball.
Don't lie.
Now he must
right?
focus on
Isn't that
becoming a better
the ball
passer
does
and
not
facilitator.
lie.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside Maxey. Here's James. James puts it back. Strong on the boards.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Dick. Leonard outside. Pass to Quickly. Shoots over Maxey. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Every now and then, Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Embiid through contact.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Barrett. That's to Dick.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Leonard outside.
And thanks to everybody in the live stream.
Back to Dick. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Barrett. Fires for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Raptors trail by 15. Outside Dick, pass to Leonard. Simons against Barrett. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
It's Brown on the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dick.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oh, they get a hand on it. James with a steal. Simons passes to Brown. James up top. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
LeBron James.
Brown's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Walker, he's checked in for James. Edwards comes in for Jaylen Brown. Rupert, he's checked in for Simons. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Back to Dick. The 3 hits the trifecta.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Caldwell Pope. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th best, the 76ers.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball, they looked to get up the floor quickly and capitalize.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Pass to Edwards. Up top, Embiid. That one no good. Hurdle with some nice D. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Barrett. Here's Leonard. Here's Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The three, Barrett. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Edwards. Embiid inside. He's working on Pirtle. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Who's guarding Barrett?
The Sixers lead by 11. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edwards. And here's Walker. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Walker finds Edwards. Caldwell Pope for 3. Fires in the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points for the quarter.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Kicks it out to Barrett. From downtown, Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rupert. Rebound by the Raptors. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Back to quickly. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. Leonard beyond the line.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
The Sixers lead by 11. Now Caldwell Pope. 13 points in the game. Basket counts. Caldwell Pope's got 15.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Quickly against Caldwell Pope. Leonard
Many
outside.
thanks everybody
From
in
the
the live
wing.
stream. We're currently playing
Rebound
NBA
by
2K25
Philadelphia. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Sixers. Many thanks everybody in the live stream.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. From 13, Barrett can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Embiid. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Outside Dick. Outside Barrett. Leonard outside. Gets an open look and hits it. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Quickly passes to Leonard. Now Barrett from behind the arc. Rupert grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Edwards. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Walker, a screen on quickly. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Walker. Can't connect from short range. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Leonard. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Leonard's got 32 points in the game.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Embiid. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
quickly outside. Back to Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Pirtle. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the dunk by Leonard.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they pay the price.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Leonard outside. Pirtle with a screen on Walker. Leonard for 3. Buries it from 3. Leonard's got 39.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point.
Leonard?
He wants to be the one to get them back.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. He takes it in, and the basket by Rupert.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Walker against Leonard. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Edwards with it, now quickly defending. Edwards can't hit. Raptors trail by 13. Leonard left side. Pass to Pirtle. Right side Dick. Here's Barrett. 11 feet out and he hits it. Barrett's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barrett. Now Grady Dick. Leonard outside. Shot is up. Rupert grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
To the inside. Good work defensively by Dick. And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the 76ers.
LeBron James.
We've got Walker. Jaylen Brown is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Barlow in at center. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Yes. And it's Leonard with the assist that time.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
And so Brown will bring it up for Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And the shot's good. Leonard's got 41.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
On the wing, Simons. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Abaji. Leonard against Brown. Leonard can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Wade. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Abaji. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Walker passes to Simons. There's the drive, and here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Walter. This one for 3. They get it back. And the 76ers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Simon's shot is good.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Boucher a screen on Walker. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Brown. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Simons passes to Brown. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Walker against Barnes. Boucher a screen on Walker. The 3 from Barnes. Again the miss by Barnes. The Sixers lead by 12. Misses from short range. Here's Abaji. Pass to Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jabari Walker.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Barlow. James comes in for Wade. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Simons. And it's Maxey in for Walker.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes, has been an immediate impact player. That is not easy to do.
And there it is for him. James has got 21.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brooks, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Watford comes in for Brown. The Sixers lead by 12. Here's James. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Quickly. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. James outside. Back to Maxey. James against Leonard. Rebound Toronto. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Quickly. He's off on that one. Good D by Watford. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Outside Barnes, fires from deep. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
And it's Maxey missing. Raptors trail by 11. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's Shed missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
He's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
Maxey with it. Screen by James. Maxey passes to James. And the layup is good. James has got 25 points.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Leonard outside. Pass to Quickly. Brooks with the rebound. And the 76ers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Barnes passes to Leonard. Plenty of space. Yep, that one's good. Leonard's got 45 points.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Here's James. There goes LeBron. This is what he does best.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Leonard with a screen on Maxey. Leonard left side. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Watford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey finds James. Got it. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Leonard outside. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Philadelphia leading by 15. And here is Maxey. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
In the live stream, we're currently playing NBA 2K25.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed.
Philadelphia 76 with LeBron James.
Here he goes.
And he
Back
thanks
to
everybody
Barnes.
in the live stream.
Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
James with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. And the bucket is good. James has got 31.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
It's time for your North Side Cruise!
Challenge Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. And again.
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Philadelphia leading by 16. Now here's Simons. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Bona missing. Here's Barrett. Shot blocked. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Quickly. Takes the three. Hits a three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Dick with it, now guarded by Simons. Here's Leonard. And it's good! He hits another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Brown inside, guarded by Barrett. Buries it down low.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Shot by Leonard, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Unable to get that one. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Down by 15. Pass to Leonard. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. You know, Shams, you cover transactions all day long, all season long, and the Sixers have not been shy about making moves.
No other team has been more aggressive when you think about trying to figure out this puzzle around Joel Embiid and around Tyrese Maxey. They've always been movers and shakers. This is a franchise that bears watching moving forward, just seeing exactly what moves they make.
They always make headlines. You're exactly right. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. You've got Joel Embiid out there with LeBron James. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is up there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Zubac in at the 5.
2K25 with the Philadelphia 76ers with LeBron James. Many thanks to everybody in the live stream.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Here's Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia Stars.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
No good on that one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
He hits the second from the line. Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers. Going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his third season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. So look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. And stolen by Simon. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Running it up the floor. Simons goes all out to win that fast break.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And here's Halliburton. 23 points his last outing. Tipped away and stolen by LeBron. Here's Simons. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull in the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs or competing for a title, you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B. Teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You have the camera on you.
Brendan Watford's checked in for James. Now at the break of the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Halliburton. Basket good. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. Maxey passes to Simons. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Maxey looking it over. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Brown, good.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic. into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face on this one.
And we cannot wait. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. Takes the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Siakam misses. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
For your Indiana Pacers, everyone, let's get excited.
He's checked in for Indiana. Some changes for Philadelphia. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum's, Jaylen Brown's, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
The 76ers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And the 76ers lead by 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 6 points.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Mathurin finds Zubac. Tries from 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. the first one falls. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pacers trail by 4. Tapping a screen on Brown. Pass to Mathurin. There's the try. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now here's Brown. He has 6 over Mathurin, and the shot is long. Indiana's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Halliburton. Releases. A nice shot by Neesmith.
No way Halliburton is going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
It's Brown on the wing. Off with the layup. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Back to Toppin.
Two minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside for Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 14 points.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
All right, Johns, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts, all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outstanding.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. And both free throws good for Oubre. The 76ers trail by 4. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bona. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Bona's got his second basket of the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Maxey, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Siakam left side. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
Here's Maxey. And that one drops for him. Maxey's got 10 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the shot goes in.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
McConnell against Maxey. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Oubre outside. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
Asking Oubre to help stretch the floor, and he delivered.
Maxey with it. 32 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Siakam, that's good.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Your Pacers 38 years are bringing the heat. Now at mid-court.
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Brown is checked in for Edwards. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Siakam outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
The Pacers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. A nice shot by Neesmith. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McConnell against Maxey. This one for 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam looking around. And the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here is Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the shot goes in. Zubac has got 10 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Simons. Embiid sets the pick for Simons. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Siakam outside. Here's Zubac. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 12.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Neesmith. Lets it go from the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. McConnell sets a screen for Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nembhard's got his second bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot's good from LeBron.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Down low, here's Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 7 points for Siakam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And good that time.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. For
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to New York. Here's Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. McConnell against Maxey. Here's Zubac. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. A nice shot by Simons.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Nesmith. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
For the Pacers.
That one misses for Nesmith. Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's jacked in for Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And some changes here for the 76ers. Pass to Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. From the arc. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Zubac finds Nembhard. Lays it up off the glass. Nembhard's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Rupert. Still scoreless. Here's the teardrop. Nice shot by Brooks.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Nembhard. Zubac with it. Now Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin with it. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin. Developing his stretch big skill.
And that one is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Now, here's Toppin. Tight defense on him. For 3. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Watford passes to Caldwell Pope. Watford with it. Halliburton picks him up. The shot by Watford, no good. Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA. And this second quarter, to me, has been all about the offensive glass. Second chance, pounding that board. Thanks to their high level of activity in that phase of the game, they're doing fine.
Halliburton outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ball's knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Your Pacers high crew. Attention. Pacers high crew. Keep that energy going.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, James absorbed the hit on the drop.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
And it's Halliburton missing. James left side. Banked in off the glass. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
Thank you.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Anthony Simons. Embiid is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Brown, and it's Maxey in at the 3 spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3. The 76ers leading by 10. Maxey on the wing from outside the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Maxey's got 25 points.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam against LeBron. Siakam's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
LeBron brushing off the contact.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Mathurin finds Siakam. And they get it. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Brown outside. Brown. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Defense team.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers 4th. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, Nembhard, 11 points in the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Philadelphia leading by 15. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Back to Halliburton. Zubats against Caldwell Pope. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Wade. Good. Wade's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 17. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Pass to Rupert. Screen by Watford. And it's Rupert missing. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 12.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Caldwell Pope. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's back-to-back threes. And D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Caldwell Pope with it. He's got 8. Takes a 3. Here's Watford, covered by Siakam. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Nembhard. 14 points for him. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And Philadelphia has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Edwards. The second chance effort, and that one drops. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
The 76ers leading by 14. Wade finds Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Edwards. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Wade. Here's Rupert. Nembhard covering. And the basket by Rupert. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Caldwell Pope against Halliburton. Here's Rupert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Zubac with the screen for Siakam. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The 76ers leading by 12. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Siakam finds Halliburton. Now Nembhard. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. He's got 16. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Watford. uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Halliburton looking around. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Here's Rupert. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Watford. Floats one. And he sinks the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Pacers trail by 14. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Unloads from 13. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And it's Wade with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 12. And the basket by Rupert.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Nemo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got T.J. McConnell. Is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Neesmith in at small forward. That's the Pacers 5. Right side Maxey. Back to Simons. 76ers moving the ball around. Launches a three. The Pacers pull it in. Here's McConnell. That shot misses. LeBron with some nice D. The 76ers leading by 14. And Simons, here we go. The shot's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Back to Toppin. Shoots the three. That's good. And it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game. Maxey against McConnell. LeBron going to work inside.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Simons. A floater. Nembhard's shot is good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Philadelphia leading by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's James. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. From downtown. And there's Toppin on the assist by McConnell.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. The drive by LeBron. And he gets the bucket. 22 points for LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
It's Nembhard on the wing, covered by Simons. Nembhard's shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Pacers trail by 12. Now, here's McConnell. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. It's Brown on the wing. Neesmith covering. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubac. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Neesmith. It's Nembhard on the wing. Covered by Simons. Tapping a screen on Simons. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Brown the pass to Embiid. The Pacers pull it in. And here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Toppin. Indiana again missing. The 76ers leading by 12. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Neesmith with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Simons. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Zubac. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent.
Get ready. Let's go move.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Halliburton against Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes.
Okay, there's no way they can score that. The thing on the ring.
Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
The 76ers leading by 12. Watford. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Siakam outside. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got 12 points here in the second half.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
Walker with a screen for Brown. To the paint. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Halliburton. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Siakam, right side. And finished off by Siakam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Halliburton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop. Taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Indiana making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Aaron Neesmith. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present, and it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Inside and stolen by Siakam.
And this is one of the things that makes Matthew so exciting to watch, that ability to finish on alley-oop.
Here's Brown. Here's Bona. Count it, good. And the 76ers lead by 14. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Halliburton up top. He's covered by Brown. Back to Halliburton. Here's Zubac. That's good. And Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brown with it. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Zubac, a screen on Brown. Halliburton for 3. They get it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Halliburton against Brown. Here's Mathurin with plenty of space. The baseline J off the mark. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Hukporty.
Sam, I'm looking forward to LeBron playing for the Sixers, too. It's going to be awesome.
Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And he uses the glass on the lane. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brown, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
To the inside, it's stolen by Mathurin. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Walker in the post, covered by Siakam. Pacers trail by 11. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Brown with the drive. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
It's picked off. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton. Defensive foul. Ariel Hukporty. First personal.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's Philadelphia now. They're leading by 8. Maxey, and that one, good.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect
Indiana.
a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.